Welcome to episode 18 of What's Next in Cars.
Hello.
Back here again with Rob. How you been, Rob?
Great.
Great?
Yeah, busy.
What have you been doing?
Busy. I went on a camping trip with my girlfriend.
Oh, it's cute. Me too.
Yeah, it was fun with a smart #5 Brabus.
Okay, how did that go?
Well, it was quite funny because my stubborn, thinking. Thanks, man, for the mic.
Yeah, just move it a little bit more up.
So no, my girlfriend is not the very car related type of person, which is very fine. But
as long as she accepts it.
Yeah, and she was the one who got the smart #5 Brabus.
Really?
I was like, what?
You didn't arrange the car.
I did nothing. She did.
Okay,
she smart offered her to
cool
go for a road trip. Yeah, with the thing, because that like a camping mode and stuff, so you can
really. Oh, okay. I didn't know.
It's very weird, but somehow it does have a camping mode, so you can.
It has a camping mode, but is it more than just a button, or does it actually do something?
It's a button, and it lowers all the seats completely for you.
Really? That's cool.
So it's quite cool, yeah. And it keeps a certain amount of temperature inside the car. It locks the car.
Okay.
So it does make sense.
Okay. And you have to bring your own mattress, or?
Yeah, you have to bring your own stuff. But it's just that the car itself figures out all the small things for you.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
It's still kind of funky. And we did some walks between left and right and stuff. And certain, I don't know when it was, but we were driving, I think, towards La Roche-en-Ardennes, and I see like a massive shortcut, and I'm like, this might be fun.
Well, you saw a shortcut on the map?
Yeah, like on the map, like I don't know, the road went completely left and then right again, but you could go straight, and I was like, looks like a road to me.
What could possibly go wrong?
I was like, it has an off-road button, it should do it. And she was driving, and I was like giving her the 4x4 instructions, like, just relax and keep your thumbs out on the outside of the steering. And she's like, what the hell are you telling me, man? And but it was quite muddy because it rained all night, so it was very muddy. Thing was on winter time, so grip 0. And on a certain level, it was very muddy. And the car started like sliding, and I was like, fun. And she's starting to freak out completely. Like, the car is right, I don't know. And I'm like, you steer where you want to go. And she's like,
and look where you want to go. Don't look at trees. Just like.
And like she turns completely right, and the car goes straight. And I'm like, that was a good idea. Go backwards, and after 10 minutes, she was like, I'm tired of this shit.
You drive. But I do think that, and I do think that's for everyone, even if you're not into cars, should do like some skid/slide training, where you just learn to see how the car behaves in less than optimal conditions. Yeah,
well, I asked her, like, is this the first time that you're feeling the car like moving beneath you that you don't appreciate? And she was like, no, I had it once on a roundabout with my very own car, like an old Opel, on ice. And I was like, so you see that and she didn't know how to react.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. When people that are not that into cars are starting to lose grip or the control of the car, and
they don't know how to respond. Yeah,
they have no idea how to respond.
Yeah.
They're like,
it's not their fault, but it's a great thing to tell people, like, just go and have a drive somewhere, or like go and have some training where the car will push itself out of control, and then you can like feel
what it's doing,
how you
and how
need to react and
react to it safely without doing crazy stuff or freezing.
And it could be
people freeze behind the steering wheel.
Yeah, and it could be the difference between crashing out
and
damage to the car and possibly hurting yourself, or like knowing what to do and keeping it on the road.
Exactly. I had it once with a Ferrari, like this.
You only slid out once?
No. But like when I didn't want it, it was like one big time, and it was aquaplaning with a Ferrari 458, and it was heavy rain. I couldn't do anything because I wasn't driving that fast. I was at 90 on the highway, so wasn't driving fast.
Yeah. Kilometers an hour.
Kilometers an hour.
Yeah.
And suddenly, car I could feel it like lifting, and I could feel that I hadn't any grip on the ground anymore, and I just kept the steering wheel straight. No inputs at all.
Yeah, minimal.
I lift the gas a bit, and then 2 seconds later, we came back.
Yeah, because the nose starts coming down. Yeah.
And I was like, okay, fine. But for people who don't know this, or they might accelerate, or they hit a bit the steering wheel. So but it was fun. It was fun.
Cheerful note to start on.
Yeah.
I also went camping, and I learned
a cooler camping car. Then.
Yeah, I had the California, which is honestly it's the cooler car of the two.
I was jealous on it, and the color.
My God,
great.
It was quite funny because the Volkswagen PR told me that it was ordered not the right way because she wanted to have it in a two-tone.
No way, and I forgot to paint the other side.
Well, apparently, the product manager just gave a blue. But I think the car looks stunning so cool. In like all blue.
It was supposed to be what, blue or black then, or
I think so. Yeah, probably. Which makes sense.
Yeah, most of them are.
I did learn that. All these campers, they have these stalks that they put under the wheels, so the car is level.
Yeah.
I could have used that because honestly, it was quite flat where we parked.
Yeah.
But I could notice that once we were in the bed, like my feet were constantly falling out of the bed, and I just crept back up, and 5 minutes later my feet are again out of the bed. I was like, God damn it. So it was the tilt was a little bit. I don't know if it's an option. I should still check, but I know
that it levels automatically.
No, not that it levels automatically, but that it has a leveling meter. So yeah, I know from the T6 that they had the overhead switches.
True.
To open the roof and everything, and there you could see a level meter. I think it's called a level meter.
Oh, cool. Yeah, should have.
But there wasn't any in the. I think this is T7, right? Or is this like T6.5?
Oh,
I don't know. I'm not that much into vans, but honestly, like you'll see in the video, I truly enjoyed and just driving it. They drive so nice in such a completely different way that you.
But it's very comfortable because I drove a T6 to the south of France. Most relaxing drive ever. It was such a pleasant car. Diesel.
Okay.
Yeah, cool stuff.
But let's get into cars.
Car news. Yeah.
It's
we had some cool stuff, so it's nice.
Yeah. So apparently, Alfa Romeo has extended the lifetime of the Giulia and the Stelvio.
That's great.
Which also means they will be extending the Quadrifoglio versions of both.
That's confirmed.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. So we're getting the Quadrifoglio back. They did stop production, so they restarted it.
They really?
Yeah.
They're like, let's make them because people want them. It's that easy.
Yeah, everyone wants one.
Because it's kind of stupid because I know that dealerships are like, yeah, these are the last ones and this is last opportunity to buy one. Now it's like, ta-da, we're back.
This feels so Italian. I love it. It's like, we stopped making the car. Oh, we make the car again.
And it's not even a year, I think.
No, it's not even a year. But it's apparently because they want to introduce hybrid and IC powertrains in the next generation as well, because the next generation was only going to be electric. Ooh. Of the Stelvio on the really? Giulia platforms. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, everyone is like trying to align into a new strategy.
I get it.
And all of the engines, so just petrol engines, the Quadrifoglios and diesels. They'll still have diesels. Yeah. They'll be running till 2027. So 2 more years.
Okay.
So if you want a Giulia, you should buy one now before they're gone again and then they come back.
Yeah, but get yourself a Giulia Q then.
Yes.
That's nice.
Can I also just like go off the side again and like tell how big of a shame it is that Alfa never did anything else with the Giulia platform?
A coupe?
Like, an estate.
An estate, yeah, but...
Like 159.
It's too much of a niche. I think a coupe would have been better.
No, I think a coupe would have looked cooler. but I think an estate would have been better for selling wise.
Do you think? Yeah. I
Oh
don't
my-
know.
If you think 159, 148, I believe
147. No.
147, yeah, 147.
147.
Sorry, there's quite the lineage in like recent Alfa Romeos where they heavily relied on hatchback or estate cars,
Yeah, but,
and people loved them.
but you don't see them. That's the thing. It's like the.
I do think you see quite a lot of estates these days again. It's coming back.
Yeah, these days. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Yeah.
People are starting to get tired of SUVs, which you should.
Or crossover.
Oh well, crossovers. SUVs are good. Good
SUVs are still
SUVs
okay.
are good.
Yeah, it's the crossover stuff.
Let's just label a good SUV is a good SUV. A bad SUV is a crossover.
Yeah.
We have decided this is the way we're going forward from now on. No, but this is great news. And then I have more Alfa Romeo news as well.
Okay.
Is like apart from the Stelvio, they're not going to build bigger cars.
Ah, that's good.
That's the biggest they'll make.
And Stelvio is perfect inside, I think.
Yeah, the Stelvio is perfect inside. I'd say it's like GLC X3 size.
Yeah.
Which is
Which
perfectly fine.
Perfect.
They don't want to build any SUVs that are bigger because it does not fit their brand territory. They feel like
Makes sense.
which is I think they should focus on.
It's honest. It's honest.
It's honest, yeah. And
You can fill any market gap, but it doesn't make any sense.
I feel like they wanted to be a little too German at first, and right now they're trying to embrace it more. Sorry, to have their own identity.
Yeah.
Especially it was. I went to the press launch this week as well
Of the Tonale.
Of the Tonale.
Yeah.
Which was really cool, really nice presentation, but sorry, the marketing of some of these things is like. Yeah, they were presenting the car and we're like, oh, man, he's telling it so convincingly. And then I look over my back and he's like reading from a teleprompter.
Really?
I'm like, some of these conversations between the two people, they're just too cringe. And then okay, someone wrote them for them.
Really?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
It was a bit awkward, but and filled with like marketing sauce.
Yeah, of course.
Which everyone does it, so it's fine, but it's always quite funny.
You should just say we build a car for the community because this is what the community wants. Ta-da!
Well, they did say it's human intelligence, which honestly it was
Human intelligence.
this was such a confusing piece for me because they were like, we built a car with emotion and so you can feel mostly like all of the silly stuff that comes in. All of these cars now you don't need.
Mm-hmm.
So actually it's quite refreshing to drive as well because it just focuses on what you need during driving and not anything else.
That's good.
The screen is like this big, so it's perfect size. And but there was this weird thing because they incorporated like an AI model into the presentation they called Sphere. And so from my impression I had that it had an AI assistant inside the car.
Yeah,
And then the next day I drove the car and I put on the voice assistant and I said like, how are you doing? And she was like, I don't understand your command.
That's like MBUX from 2011.
Well, honestly, which is fine. I don't mind.
Yeah, exactly.
But the presentation, they did not say it. The voice assistant was there, but I did not understand then why they had the conversations between the voice assistant. Maybe to like highlight that computers, they don't know what emotion or what beauty is, and so they still want to say like, okay, it's us people that make the car. Maybe that, but
instead of a computer or a computer design or whatever.
Yeah,
maybe
good looking car.
But you liked it.
I liked it personally. I have to say, and the steering in the normal mode is just too light for me.
Still?
Yeah.
Okay.
When it's in
like
dynamic mode,
500.
Yeah, light. Yeah, that light. Yeah. And in an SUV, it should be a little heavy. When it's in dynamic mode, it's perfectly fine. And I like driving it, and especially like they tweaked the suspension because it's like on wider. The track of the wheels is wider, which improves the handling dynamics, and they made the rear end a little bit more lazy, so it feels sharper on the nose, which
that's good.
yeah,
Makes
it
sense.
it like it did not kick out the back, like it's not oversteering, because it's a 4-wheel drive system with the electric assist at the rear.
Yeah.
But it felt like it was surprisingly sharp on the front, and you could feel like the back just like comes along like,
out.
okay, let's go.
Okay, but that's not the bad thing.
No, I think it's a great
It's
car. I believe it's about like you do want to plug in hybrid, I think, because it's the most powerful one.
4-cylinder one or not?
It's 1.3 liter, not the greatest engine in terms of noise.
Yeah.
Because the Americans, they get a 2-liter engine.
America gets a 2-liter.
Yeah, America gets a 2-liter engine, but they
get
don't get the plug-in hybrid.
2-liter plug-in hybrid. That's the one we want.
Yeah, so it's also what I told the engineers, like, guys, I'm still waiting on that Q or GTA that you're going to build. And he was like, yeah. I'm not sure if the platform can handle it. That's mostly...
Oh, you think so?
I don't know. I'm not sure if it's a purpose-built platform by Alfa Romeo or if it's an old...
Yes, okay.
Stellantis platform or of anything, but...
Good question.
I do think it's a nice car.
Materials.
Materials
Coming here?
early this year, early next year.
Okay.
Yeah. So
cool.
Yeah, good. I have to say, colors, specking wise, the car is nuts.
I heard there are new colors.
You have 8 colors. We're totally going off label here, but I'm feeling like I'm pitching the car to
Go for it.
8 colors. There's 1 blue. There's 2 reds. There's a new red. There's a new green.
Yeah.
There's Giallo Ochra,
that's cool.
Yeah, and the green is also quite cool because I think the green will do well here in Belgium.
It's darky.
It's darky grayish.
Oh.
But it is still green. So in the sunlight, it's green, but it's dark green. So it feels like it's for the people that they don't really want to stand out, but they want to have something that's a little more special.
Yeah, it's like a BMW Tanzanite blue.
Or a carbon Schwarz.
Or a carbon Schwarz.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's very cool. And then you have just like regular black seats. You have 2-tone black and white.
Ooh.
And you have red seats. There's an option for red seats. It's
I like Alfa doing these things with interiors. Just make it flashy.
Yeah.
And if you don't have it, people won't buy it. So just
true.
Put it in the catalog.
But then next, Alpine.
Yeah.
It feels like this is a bit the same news as we've had with the Alfa Romeo, the Giulia. But the next Alpine, the A110, it will also, apart from the fully electric one, they're going to develop a hybrid version.
Huh? Since when?
Yeah, like just now.
Really?
Alpine CEO Philip Crijff just
oh my god,
said this, yeah.
That's super cool.
It's expected to arrive early 2027.
Which is fine. No, but honestly, I thought Alpine was going to be fully electric. That was what they were telling. Like,
I know, but
A110,
but
A290, A390.
Everyone said that we're going full electric, and now everyone is saying like, psych.
Wow, but an Alpine hybrid must be fun, man.
Yeah.
Imagine the same engine with hybrid technology. That should work really well.
I think it's quite cool. They should not downsize.
I hope they will keep the design quite similar though.
No. The design of the new one will make the current one look old. That's what the CEO said.
That's not a good thing. Because you need to sell the cars that are still here today. It's silly.
But I think it's quite a bold step, and it's going to be a 2-seater coupe. They're going to be convertible.
Ooh,
convertible.
Finally.
And they're going to make a 2+2 as well.
A 2+2 A110.
Yeah.
That's a 310 then.
Probably, but it's the same platform.
Okay, nice.
Maybe it's like A110 is coupe, A210 is convertible, and A310 is 4-seater.
Yeah.
2+2. Sorry, it's a 2+2, so it's like with 911 style back seats.
That idea.
Don't get your hopes up.
No, but it's fine because it's extra luggage space, so that's good enough.
Yeah.
And if you can hop in a car with 4 people, even if it's just to go to the restaurant or to the beach or for a small distance,
it's like with maybe a stupid car, but the 1M with fixed back seat, fixed Recaros in there.
Yeah.
Like it's so impractical to take any people with you, but you're only doing it for like 2 times a year max.
Doesn't matter then. Okay, but cool.
Yeah, cool.
Very cool news.
And then this was also really cool.
Oof.
It's the BMW M2, from Red Bull Drift Brothers. If you don't know the Red Bull Drift Brothers, they started off with their M4s. They had 2 M4s.
They had 2 M4s at in Austria at
Red Bull Ring.
They did some cool stuff.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah,
very cool.
A lot of cool stuff. They're super high-end drifters, and they have a really, really big collaboration with BMW. And BMW loves pushing them anywhere in their marketing or in events.
Well,
they do turn up regularly.
It has been, because I think it was quite a while since I saw them doing together with BMW.
In dedicated BMW events, they come up regularly. Like driving experiences.
Yeah, but not the drift thing. Or maybe it's just that I missed it.
I don't know.
But this one was quite cool because I saw the video online and you see them just like a naked BMW M2 body.
It's how it started, because they were filming the video and they were like, okay, we don't care. And so people started like on the road, they were like, what is that? And they started taking pictures and they came up online, and the day after
the video
showed up. And they started driving it, like you said, completely naked.
Super cool.
And the car gets like more put together
during the video.
Yeah.
It's quite a funny thing to see, and the car looks
absolutely bonkers. Mm-hmm. It has a wide angle kit and everything you need on a drift car.
A wide angle kit?
Yeah. Yeah, for the steering.
Okay, I was like, wide angle kit?
No, it's not for the lens of the camera.
I was like, huh?
No, the car still has the same S58 engine that you get in any other.
Same engine?
Yeah, but throttled a little bit.
Okay.
It now produces a healthy 1100 horsepower.
Decent.
Which is like more than twice what the M2 makes. And it produces 1,250 Newton meters of torque.
That's enough to
Jesus.
Keep you drifting all day long. Quite cool.
Yeah, I think you can just like, if you're going in a straight line, you will probably spin the wheels up to 250?
Yeah, easy.
It's
and what was the idea of the video? Just showcasing
I think this
the
is
car and
I'm not sure. Do they do competition?
BMW or
the Drift Brothers? Or is it just like marketing for BMW?
I think
Red
it's
Bull?
just marketing.
Anyway, cool car. And
cool car.
Yeah, this is the perfect M2 to do it, because I believe they're going to be adding an X-Drive option next year.
I saw that, yeah.
Which I think is...
It's quite lame for... But honestly...
I would not do it, yeah. I would leave it alone.
It's not lame, but I do understand, because those cars are quite dangerous and...
Sorry.
See the amount of accidents with those cars? Even with M3s and M4s, the amount of people who crash those things?
Yeah, but is it the fault of the car, or is it the fault of the people?
People, but...
Like, because I would reason that the MX Drive models are more dangerous.
Because it gives you a fake sense of confidence.
Yeah, and then they're like, oh, and they put in a 4-wheel drive sport, and
look how fast
the car goes sideways a bit, and then they're like, oh, look how good I can drive. And then the next time they're turning it fully off.
And then
did you see the video in the UK?
Of the M3 Touring?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
that stuff.
Complete lunatic. Also, it's at Caffeine and Machine.
It's there. I thought
they have a sign outside. I've been there this summer. Yeah. It says, "Don't be a dick."
Oh my god!
So they're really like, this is not.
Yeah, it's not okay.
Not okay what you do, and then he rips it like a complete lunatic, and then crashes the car. Like good on you.
It's very silly. It's very very.
I did laugh. Like, it's Schadenfreude, I know, and it's not. But the guy's probably okay. So
yeah, they had nothing. It was just ego hurt.
Yeah, but it's so stupid.
It's dumb. Don't be a dick.
Don't be that guy. And then news from Ferrari is
again.
Yeah, there's a lot of Ferrari news here.
It's maybe because you're a Ferrari fanboy, but that's fine. Go for it.
Well, we do have an F40 for 2 weeks in a row. Also because I
should bring my Pagani accessories again.
Oh yeah, you do that. Yeah, I always bring the stuff. So, but putting you in the spot there.
Tell me about this Ferrari news.
Yeah, Ferrari has acknowledged that their buyers get a little bit annoyed by long wait times.
But it's everywhere, no?
Yeah.
You buy a new Revuelto, you have to wait for a year.
Yeah. But it's also because the cars are so popular, and I do think it's also because there's a lot of people that now can afford these cars.
More and more people can afford them.
More and more people can afford them, and I do understand as a brand that you don't want to like increase production that much. So you do want to keep exclusivity.
Correct.
It's a thin line to be. I do think it's a thin line. Like, where do you decide how much you cater to your clients and your volume?
No, I think volume you need to have it low, because this needs a lot for the value of the cars. If you just make them like this, value will plunge.
Quantity is relative. It's relative to demand. So if you have more demand,
it's difficult.
I don't know.
It's very difficult. Suddenly, Ferrari, I don't know how many cars they produce now a year. 10,000.
I don't know, but I saw that
like 15,000.
Yeah.
As I don't know, as a collector or whatever, you'd be like, they're starting to become a premium volume, whatever brand. Like, I'm not gonna say, but this is what Porsche has become. And that's
but I never thought that Porsche was an exclusive manufacturer apart from like select models.
Before they used to be, I think, because it was like sports cars.
Yeah, it was sports cars and it's still sport cars, but for me a 911 was always an accessible thing.
Yeah, but now it feels more special because there are more cars that are accessible, like
I do get
or a Taycan, for example.
No, for me the problem where it sticks for Porsche is the amount of GT3 RS that they produce now.
Yeah, but there's a reason for that.
I know it's to compensate, but there it is like the exclusivity in that car is gone,
completely gone. But that's okay, because now you have the people who, not everybody, but the people who wanted to buy them and wanted to use it for what it was originally built can now do it.
Yeah.
And before, or the first buyers of those cars, those are the people who like use it once a year, almost don't get it out, maybe want to flip it quite soon. And now the people who get access to that car, those are the ones who use it to track.
It's quite funny because I know a few people that bought a GT3 RS, like the 991.1,
yeah,
2 I think, but could be 1. They bought it just like they want to drive it once and then flip it.
Voilà, exactly.
Yeah,
and now the people,
but he still hasn't had the money that he wants for it.
Really?
Like, yeah.
But now the people that I know get access to a 992 GT3 RS, those are the ones that track it to the max. And that's cool.
So then, coming back to this question, should they make more? Because should you drive these cars more?
Well, if you just want to get them to the right people, they should.
Yeah, because they did emphasize that scarcity is something important, but they want to have like 20 to 24 months of wait time for people, especially for new customers. Because
people who really would want a car like that, they'll wait.
I do agree.
They'll wait. If I want to buy an 849 Testarossa and I'm a new customer and I don't have 20 Ferraris, but I am just in love with the thing, then I'll wait.
Yep.
It's that easy.
You know what I would do?
Tell me.
I'd get a second-hand Ferrari. I'm sorry.
No, but if you want that car, for example, if you want that car new, you'll just wait. And it's the same with people with GT3 RSs. They just waited.
Yep.
I know people who waited 3 years to get a car. And now they're happy with it and they use it super often. They get it out on track. They just enjoy it.
It's
but
I think this is probably operationally wise, this is the most difficult part of owning of doing Ferrari. But like, where do you put the line of how many cars?
If it's about making money, I would push people more towards tailor-made, because that's where you earn.
Yeah, but it's more like where do you draw the line between scarcity and customer demand? And serving customers.
I would say just X amount of cars a year. That's it.
Yeah, that's what they do now.
Because that's still the best thing, and people know it, and it's a known thing. People understand it. I don't think there would be any, I don't know, people who would be mad about it. Like, I don't know, I get it. And if you want one, just get on the list.
Yep.
It's that easy.
It's that easy to get on the list. It sure as hell is not.
No, but like for a not special series, anyone can get one.
Yeah. No.
No?
Hard. These days, hard. It's hard to get.
I can't get an A49 like that. I go
because the SF90 has always been such a highly requested platform. I know people, and they had. I think they started with an F430. They bought a 458. Then something happened with the 458, and they bought a 458 Spider.
Mm-hmm.
Afterwards, and then they had a 296 on order GTS.
Okay.
Spec'd out super nicely, dark red. I'm not sure the color, so please don't quote me on it. But it's a super nice spec. They had to wait for over 2 years.
But GTS is always an issue.
And like a lot of people had that order cars later than them, got them earlier.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's not cool.
Yeah. And like every time you ask Ferrari, like when does it come, and they're like, we don't know.
It really depends on the relationship you have with the dealer, I think.
But they have quite a good relationship with the dealer.
They can say whatever they want. Any excuse for Ferrari is valid.
Yeah, it's true.
At the end,
the biggest,
be happy to get your car.
Sorry for interrupting, but the biggest thing to me was like, this was a big problem with COVID, like rising prices and everything. And for any other manufacturer, you have to announce that you're going to rise prices, or
yeah.
Ferrari doesn't do that.
Who?
It's just like you'll know how much it costs when the car is delivered. And you'll just have to pay it, and they don't have to announce it.
That's crazy. Why?
Because they're Italians,
and they just don't.
They can just It's also like with the ordering books, like for the Roma, this week it could be running, and next week,
oops, Amalfi.
Yeah, but like the order book just stops, and then
that's crazy. Yeah, indeed.
Because I believe it was in one of our local Ferrari dealers that they were trying to sell like a couple a new Roma, and they were first-time Ferrari buyers.
Okay.
And then suddenly they get a call from the factory saying like, yeah, we're going to close the order book next week. And then you have to persuade a new customer who is buying their first Ferrari for the first time, like, yeah, if you don't decide between now and a week, which is a sizable purchase, you're not going to be able to buy one.
That's crazy. Weird.
Yeah.
But for example, I know someone, and he was he has just one Ferrari, and he was offered a 296 Speciale because he just knows the dealership well.
Yeah.
But he had to decide that day.
Yeah, a friend of mine had...
Classic, it's like, senor, you need to decide that day, otherwise car gone. Like,
no, it was... Yeah, I have a friend with...
And not a Spider, just a coupe. Classic.
With an F12, and he had the 550 before. Bought both second-hand.
Okay, so at Ferrari, or...?
I'm not sure if it's actually at Ferrari that he bought it.
If you buy that Ferrari, you're already...
But he's good friends with the dealership, and then they offered him an A12 GTS just when they came out.
Oof.
And then I believe, but I'm not sure, but I think they also offered him a Coupe Competizione.
Huh.
But he was like, yeah, but the F12 does like 90% of what that car can do, and for me, I don't need more than that.
Yeah, but boy,
they were really onto him because, like, they had a Ferrari event at the Red Bull Ring.
But that's because he's the type of client they want to drive those cars.
Because
he probably
drives the S out of the cars.
But that's the thing. He's probably a good a good customer in the way that he treats the car right. He uses the car on not on a daily basis, but he takes it out.
Yeah, but when there's like a little bit of corrosion, he takes it in. They'll respray it. They fix it. Yeah, so he takes really good care of the car.
That's a good customer.
Yeah. But the funny thing was they wanted to push the A12 onto him. And so they were like, yeah, come to the Red Bull ring. You can bring your F12. You can drive it on track, and then you can drive the A12 on track afterwards.
Nice.
And they made a terrible decision to allow him to drive with the F12 on track.
Because it was just...
Because he was like,
fun.
okay, the A12 is super nice, but the speed difference is barely noticeable from the F12 because it's already bonkers fast.
Yeah.
And then it's just a little bit harder on the suspension and a little bit more nervous on the steering. So it's like, yeah, the F12 is better.
But that's a cool customer.
And also, just to say, sorry, and then you can do the average consumption he did with the F12 was 1 liter per kilometer on track.
Not bad.
It's like, thank you, I'll have some more.
But those are the good customers. And it's nice because the Ferrari dealerships know he's not in for flipping or whatever. Yeah. And that's what they want.
And I think it's also the customers that do drive these cars as they are intended to. People see them in the streets and it upholds the brand image.
Yeah, exactly.
Because no one is waiting for everyone to keep to lock their Ferraris up. Like I get so excited seeing a Ferrari driving in the winter.
And that's how they also just like pick people out to buy a car because they've seen them, they know them. They're like, this guy, he treats the cars right. Maybe he has some more cars already. Yep. He takes them out. He's not into flipping things. He deserves one, you know?
Yeah.
But if they know you're a flipping kind of guy,
no,
they'll keep you in a distance.
Yeah. And I know this is more Ferrari news, but
this guy.
There's just a lot. It's patent news.
Okay.
Ferrari just dropped a patent for a seemingly front-engined car with side pipes. Because you can see here, there's side pipes. And normally
they go like down again.
Yeah, they go up and then down and like just behind the
door,
the passenger door, or the driver door, whatever.
That's not allowed in Europe normally.
No, but it's like it. Side pipes do have like all of their drawbacks and this and that, but they claim that with this new patent, it does not suffer from any of the drawbacks from a typical side exit exhaust system. It can be manufactured in a simple and economic fashion.
Yeah, but it's just not homologated in Europe. A side pipe, apparently.
Maybe
or maybe it's not for a Europe market.
or maybe it's like a super limited model that
doesn't
gets exempt.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe that.
But it's a front.
It does look like a front engine car to me. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'd say so.
Yeah.
Because there's a drivetrain tunnel there.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, they're trying to do a lot of stuff. They want to like launch 20 new cars in the next 5 years, which also includes limited edition models, so like SP cars.
Okay. This one would be a cool SP car then.
Yeah.
Imagine. Oof.
Yeah. But I still want to see an SP4 based on the F40 with manual.
We're waiting for that.
Yeah. But this is. There's not much to say, but I do think Europe, please. Side pipes are cool. Like who cares if you burn your leg?
It's not about your leg. It's about the cyclist that is.
We live in a free country.
Backfire, fluke.
Yeah, backfire. Like cars backfire anymore. And especially when you're going past the cyclist, it's going to backfire at 5 kilometers an hour. Ooh.
Yeah, but you're not going to give it a stock exhaust. You put Gentani on it or Novitec, and then it makes the flames.
Yeah, okay, but by that point, it's not legal anymore as well. Then you can also have a cyclist behind your car at the traffic light.
That's also true. That's also true. Yeah, with Aventador that happened a lot.
But with the Aventador, it just set itself on fire.
Also true.
If you never knew about the Aventador, they had this very they make the best flames. Honestly, even with stock exhaust, they make such good flames. But they did have one big drawback, and that is on the left side. there is a fan sucking in air, which, depending a bit on how big the flame is and how the wind was also positioned, it could suck the flame into the car and set the car on fire.
Yeah, wasn't the best thing.
Oh, that's such a great car you have in store.
But what a car.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about Lamborghinis.
Oh, yeah.
Lamborghini just said that they're going to become Kia.
Yeah, not entirely, but almost. Yeah, they get this new warranty program, but it's not that new because Ferrari also has like extended warranty, blah, blah, blah. But for Lamborghini, it's the first. So you have the possibility to extend your warranty to 10 years, which is the same
10
as
years.
Kia, which is quite cool.
So they're not going to build a Picanto.
No Picanto. No, it's only on Urus SE, Temerario, and Revuelto. So that's quite cool. So it's but it's optional. So it's not.
Yeah, it's similar to Ferrari where you can buy extended warranty.
Exactly. Yeah. And here it is. I think 7 years base.
Okay.
And then you can add 3 years, which is a great deal. I think in those 7 years you have free maintenance, or maintenance included depending on the mileage. But I think for Urus, it's quite a high mileage. It's
20, 30?
No, 60. I think.
Oh wait. 60,000 kilometers total or
total?
Yeah, okay. I thought like 60,000 per year. Like,
that's not bad for that kind of car.
I'm yes, but
included like.
Yeah, included. Yeah, but yeah.
I don't think it's bad.
It's a lot of Audi parts, so it should not cost that much.
Well, let's move on. And on the high voltage systems in all those hybrid cars, it's all ready 8 years, I think, on the battery.
Yeah,
which is also very.
Which is good.
But it's quite a familiar thing because many, I think, just not Porsche. But
I think they make too many cars for that.
Yeah, but Ferrari
the margins are not as big.
Already since I think the 458, the 7-year free maintenance.
Yep.
Which is insane. And then you have the possibility to extend it to 15.
And on some parts, but then like the older the car gets, the more gets left out.
Yeah, of course. But
like a friend,
you can move it up till 15 years on like engine and gearbox stuff, which is.
But a friend of mine, they had the same friend who I was talking about just.
Okay.
They had a 458. They never use the radio. Never. It's never on.
Ah, okay. Makes sense in a Ferrari.
Makes sense as a 458. Was a Spider.
Definitely makes
sense. And then the radio just died.
Okay.
And they had to get a new one because every time you start it's like radio malfunction.
Ah, yeah.
And sorry, is not included in the extended warranty.
Really?
So they had to pay out of pocket for the radio.
No way.
Yeah. And because it also holds the navigation apparently.
Exactly, it's one system.
Yeah.
And it's quite expensive, I think.
I can't remember, but I do believe like he was like, damn.
It was a certain amount of money.
Yeah, it was a certain amount of money, and it was like, damn. Why do we have the extended warranty if it's like not under warranty?
It's some electronical
components,
like a very gray area.
I think it's mostly like on driving stuff.
Exactly. Yeah, like an ESP malfunction or an ABS malfunction or stuff like that. Not the radio, but yeah, good move from Lamborghini, I think.
I think this is good, and it'll push people to driving it, and it'll push more customers to them.
Yeah, because it gives them the idea that they're chill and safe, and whatever happens, Lamborghini is gonna take care of it. So,
yeah, we got you. That's a horrible Italian accent. Sorry,
but it's good, yeah, and definitely those new. I think on an Aventador they shouldn't have done it because it would have been the bankruptcy of Lamborghini. But on cars like Urus, Temerario, these things are so bloody solid.
Yeah, and also I think this is good because it forces the manufacturer to build better product, better
and
parts,
to keep a certain
and to keep developing the parts, just like BMW does. You have so many iterations of old parts that fix stuff. On your car. No, great move for
good thing.
Now we can maybe go to the other side of the seas, which is the land of the free.
Land of the Free.
Land of the Free.
I heard they are driving again on the Nurburgring.
Correct. They're back at the Nordschleife.
But not with the regular one. I saw some extra canards and a front lid.
You are correct. Yeah.
I am very good observator.
Yeah.
But
good eye.
Because the previous one wasn't fast enough.
Nope. Well, yeah, it's the thing that they broke the record and they were the fastest American car.
Yeah.
And then the Corvette boys, they went to the ring, and then they became, I believe, by like a second or so,
very close,
the fastest car on the ring. And so, Ford did not take lightly. Let's say that, because they immediately were like, okay, we're going to go back. And apparently, now they have new dive planes. It's the vents in the front there is a little bit different. Probably suspension has been modified as well.
And it's like
possibly the rear wing.
The wing looks like it has two.
The rear wing?
Yeah, or is the same? Or
I'm not sure. I could not see it that well on the pictures, but
because it's safe to assume for now. So it just spy shots and
it's safe to assume that it is different. But yeah, we're not going to see any records with this kind of weather.
No, we'll have to wait for next year.
But it's development and
exactly.
Honestly, the one thing I'm waiting for is Verstappen to do the record. Because did you watch the video with Chris Harris?
Well, how the track is called? The small circuit in the south of France. I used to go there.
I don't know the name, but yeah.
Oh, hold on, I know the track.
Yeah, but it's like they were discussing the car, and like how it's so fast, and Verstappen was like, I think I can shave off like 5 seconds.
Really?
Yeah. So just put Verstappen in the car in the updated car, and then could be faster than
Grand Sambuc. That's the one.
Ah, okay.
I drove there. It's a very cute track.
It's cool.
It's super small. It's like in someone's garden. He's like he's the owner of Spark, the small miniature.
Really?
Yeah, it's his private track.
Cool. Nice.
So it's very cool, and it's a very technical track. Definitely the upper part.
Yeah.
Very.
If you didn't see the video, like I always keep pushing it to people because I think it's
the best videos.
It's one of the best videos that's made this year.
Yeah.
Period.
Exactly.
And
you'll learn to appreciate Verstappen also as a chill guy.
He's such a car guy.
Mm-hmm.
Because the one thing for me that it struck to me is like he's sitting in the car and you can tell he's enjoying because he's asking questions back.
Yeah.
He's like, what's your driving position? You like sitting close? You like sitting far?
It's a conversation. It's not just Chris asking questions.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool car though.
Very cool car. So spring, summer,
yeah.
Let's see. Do you think they can take back the record?
Honestly, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty convinced about it.
I'm just waiting for them to retake the record, and then
Corvette
goes with a full pro lineup, and then does it again.
Ciao.
Bye.
All right, next one.
This was so Novitec released their package for the 12 cilindri. Please don't say 12 cilindri.
Yeah.
The Italians will come after you, including me. I'm not Italian, but I'll come after you.
I saw this today.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, oh my god.
They just started with the car in the studio and just revved the crap out of it.
Jesus, it's so
and I was
so
like,
loud.
Yes, thank you Novitec for making it sound wonderful again.
Because it's all Europe's fault. Because,
I know.
Because noise is the biggest health problem in the European Union.
You sound like Mrs. Ursula von der Leyen, my friend.
Yes. I'll also take a bribe. Sorry, not going to get political, but
that car looks good. They got rid of the ugly black panel on the front.
Honestly, like I've been telling you, I like the black front panel on the G.
And it depends on the color. Imagine like this beautiful rosso mugello, whatever,
no,
and then you get the ugly black panel.
No,
or like a beautiful giallo Modena, and then ugly black panel. I'm like, no, this makes it like one better entire looking car. They didn't get rid of the black panels on the rear end, which is a shame.
No, on the coupe I understand leaving the black panels because it follows the contour of the rear trunk.
Spider is terrible.
But they haven't released the Spider, so maybe they'll do that as well.
Yeah, and then the typical Novitec wheels.
I do have to say I do like the front, and I think it's the only car that it works on, the black front. And
yeah. Okay.
I had a friend send the car to me today, and I was like, "What the, what the f did they do with the front?"
Really?
Yeah, he did not like it.
I love it.
I think it looks
much
quite
better.
daunting. It's also the first time you really see the headlights
Exactly.
of the car.
And it looks good.
Yeah, I do think maybe it's or maybe this should be also like the small black part should also be
painted.
Painted maybe because now it looks a little bit like a
mustache.
A very ungrown up mustache. Yeah, but other than that, the satin. I think it's is it satin? It looks like an Argento Nurburgring, but maybe like a Magno version.
Like just a red, man.
Could be. And then with red brakes, red interior. It's honestly
a very good looking thing.
A very good looking thing. And then we have more patent news. And this was like
a weird one.
What is this? Because it's a Porsche patent. And apparently it's not a new patent. They've been working on it for quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't seen it, it's a W engine, and it's not the W engine like we've seen in the Chiron or Bentleys or the Passat, yes. But Passat was a Bentley engine.
Yes, true.
You can say it's a Bentley engine. It's fine. If you have a Passat, you can just
wait. The W8 was a Bentley engine.
No, I think so.
No, the W12. That's the
only the W12.
I think so. I've never seen a W8 in a Bentley. I need to.
Well, I'll keep talking about this. So it's a W18, 18 cylinder.
But why?
I don't know why I said 18 twice, but there goes my brain. It's space optimized, and it's an actual W. Like
the W8 engine was exclusively to the Volkswagen Passat.
Oh, sorry, sorry, Passat owners, you cannot label your car as a Bentley. No,
this is very special.
It's the WA12, or W16 from the Chiron. It was like two V's stuck together in a different pattern.
This ain't that.
It's an actual W shape. So there's 3 banks of engines and they are joined at one single crank.
It's insane.
It's insane. Apparently it's space optimizing. Yeah, because you can if you're thinking like do a W12, you can do like four cylinders.
Exactly.
But you can also do funky stuff with it because you can have a 3-cylinder on each bank, and you have a W9, and you have an unequal or a W15. You can also do, which I do also always think like.
But for the balance, I don't know.
Well, you'll still have a 3-cylinder or the 5-cylinder, which is.
But imagine this, like the sound.
The sound of it
must be insane.
Yeah, but even like just imagine a W9. Like 3 cylinders hooked up together. Like I do think it's quite a cool thing. Yes, it's the main advantage with it is that friction losses of airflow are minimized apparently. So the way that the intakes work and everything, it creates a clear separation between the air intake and the exhaust device that can be formed, so that the fresh air to be sucked in cannot heat up via the wall heat.
Okay.
Sorry, I was just reading off
That's okay.
the patent, but this, I do wonder if we are ever going to see anything like this.
Maybe in a concept or in a race car, but
but it is quite the interesting thing.
It's very interesting.
Yeah,
it's very, very interesting. Maybe in the new hypercar, but I don't know.
The 918
that's
successor.
I don't know. Would be cool.
W12, W18, W15.
W18 is crazy.
W18 would be really cool.
And why not?
Like Porsche stock would go up. And then you showed me this today.
Yes, I was. Oh yeah, I was very excited about this. So
me too.
I'm a big Diesel fan. You guys can hate on me for it, but
Diesel.
I think Diesel is still king, and just Skoda proved it with their Superb, which is insane. They drove on one tank of diesel, 2,800 kilometers. That's like from Brussels to Barcelona and back on one tank.
Jesus.
That's insane. With an average of
And
2.6 liters per 100 kilometers.
And I always start bragging about the Mini when it
The
does
Mini is
like
already very fuel efficient.
1,000 kilometers on a tank.
It's insane.
Also, it also depends on how big the tank of your car is, but it's a stock car.
It's a stock car. Yeah. I think it's hold on, because
But probably the tires are up to 10 bar or something like that.
they didn't say anything about it. It was a rally driver from some Czech rally driver,
and it's an actual Guinness Book World Record. So
yeah, exactly.
I do think that there's not going to be this much fettled with the car to cheat stuff. So
no, so let me see. So a single tank. But it was on the smaller rims. So
yeah, but that's what you need. Yeah.
Yeah,
because
so 66-liter tank.
Because
2-liter diesel, 110
perfect.
kilowatts, 16-inch wheels. So the car weighs 1,590 kilograms.
But it's you need the small wheels because I think for a lot of the time people never realized it. But especially with electric cars, you're always going for the small wheels. And honestly, like I was at the press launch of the Tonale, and it was on the new 20-inch wheels, and they were like. And I was standing next to the Americans. And I was like, "I like the wheels. They're too big." And you could see the Americans go to me like, "What did you now say?"
I want 20-inch on this, please.
And I just told them, "Yeah, I think they're too big. I think the tire itself or the wheel itself is too big for the calipers. So it could be a little bit smaller, and then you have a bigger tire, which looks nicer.
Exactly.
I think a bigger tire looks nicer.
Yeah,
and you gain a lot more comfort." And they were like.
Comfort? Why would you need that?
No, they were like, wait, that's actually a good point.
Really?
I was like, I'll still take the 20s, but he really understood my point. I was like, okay, thanks. Cool
and the guy stayed around 80 kilometers per hour.
80 kilometers an hour.
80, 90, because I know from my experience with my A6 or with the Alpina or with the C63, the most economic speed or the best fuel efficiency is around 80-90 per hour.
Rob is probably the only C63 owner that you'll find in the outer right lane or the inner right lane driving like behind the truck at 90 and just screwing up the paintwork. Just to save just to make sure that he only does one tank a week instead of 3.
It's to protect myself. It's like, no, stay on the right lane. Stay on the right lane. Sorry. No.
And the moment he goes into the second lane, it's like
it's over.
It's like the memes when you see the rocket just like lifting off or the Concorde, and like
it's the C63.
Rob's going.
That car, yeah.
Like, where's Rob? Gone.
Just your V8 rumble. No, but this Superb thing is awesome, and honestly, I have been dreaming about doing something similar.
Yeah, you told me, like, and let's set it up.
Yeah. So I immediately send it to you, like, I want to do this, and see, like, myself, and I want to beat the guy. So I asked.
You want to beat the guy?
Of course.
2,000. Honestly, 2,800 kilometers.
I think I can do it, man. I honestly think.
But I think then he probably has done it in more than a day.
Yes.
I would imagine.
Probably.
Because that like 80 kilometers an hour, 2,800 kilometers.
Yeah, it takes a while.
Takes a while.
Yeah. I would love to give it a try. I would just put a little bit more tire pressure in it, and then I would beat him.
8 bar.
Yeah, just 3 bar and a bit in it, like
3 and a bit, 3.9.
And then honestly, I would beat it. Just easy. Just stay a bit flat. Don't go to the Alps. Which stay in Belgium, Netherlands, Germany.
Or you start in the Alps.
And then downhill roads.
Is that cheating?
I don't know. I think.
Where did he start?
He traveled across 6 countries. They said.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Yeah.
So
it's like, yeah.
It's not bad. I think.
No, it's not bad. It should just start at the highest point in Europe and then go down. Like, and then after like 200 kilometers, you're like, The average consumption 0.5 liters.
But honestly, I used to do this before because I used to have a 318D, an F30, manual gearbox, very nice car. And if I was honestly trying to get the lowest fuel consumption possible in Eco Pro, I would get 3.4.
Nice.
Which is honestly very, very good. And this thing being the latest gen released of the Superb, 4th gen, I think.
Yeah,
super solid. And
I had a Passat before the Mini.
Crazy car.
Super cool car.
Yeah.
I believe it did like five-ish manual gearbox. Super nice.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, the biggest thing was it could comfortably sit at like 200, 210. Wasn't too powerful, but for me, it was more efficient to drive at 210 than at 200 because you were already almost maxing out the injectors.
Yeah, so you can.
And so the added speed, it offset like the added consumption. So there was the last 10 to 15 kilometers per hour, it just dropped a little bit. And
really?
Yeah, the fuel consumption dropped a little bit, and then it was like at 13 liters per 100 kilometers, really which is insane because the fuel tank I don't remember, but the car normally had like 1,200 kilometers of range, something like that, and driving it at max speed, I calculated that I could do it for 550 kilometers. And I once did this very nerdy thing, like what would happen if I did a race, an efficiency, like go as fast and as far as possible, like from one side of Europe to the other, me versus a Bugatti Veyron.
And you would win.
Yeah, I would win.
Ta-da.
Because it just like after 10 minutes, the Bugatti's fuel tank it run empty, and
wouldn't have enough.
And after 15 minutes, the tires are gone, so he has to change the tires,
and there wouldn't be enough gas stations for him to fill up. So
probably also.
But yeah, this is very cool stuff, honestly, and it shows still how good diesels are. And I know they've been trashed all around because they are bad and pollution this and pollution that. But efficiency-wise, it's still the best thing you can.
Yeah, if only the government would allow it.
I think it's still.
I think we have to.
These engines are so.
Speed up a little bit because we're.
I'm sorry. I just love diesels, guys.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, guys. I'll just keep this short. The Supra production is going to end in March 2026. Yeah.
No way.
It's going to be the end of it. It's it feels very very sad, very sad. So it's probably also the Z4 is going to stop production as well.
But that's okay because we had the last version of the Z4.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I think it's
been running around for quite a while.
Yeah.
So it's normal, I think. But it's a shame that the Supra is being killed at the same time.
Yeah. It is quite funny because the message they sent out is like we are very sorry for the fact that customers who were considering purchasing one have been notified that the end of production is coming, and then they're like for alternative car models, please contact your local dealer.
We have a Yaris Cross if you want.
Yes, or Corolla Cross.
GR Yaris.
Yeah,
that's the only fun.
They did hint
aspects of the Supra.
They did hint at a successor. There might be a gap between the generations, but it'll probably be less than Mark IV and Mark V.
Okay.
Because the car was good success, you saw them a lot.
Yeah, exactly, and super solid and fun car. So
this was also cool.
Yeah,
the Italians they got not the police, the Carabinieri.
They got a free, or they bought it? They got it for free, I think. No,
I think it's probably something for they got.
They got a Maserati MC Pura.
Yes, not MC20, MC Pura.
No, but honestly, how cool is that?
It's cool, yeah.
Like, guys, here is your Maserati. I think only Italians can do stuff like that. Because
only the Italians are not ashamed to do it anymore. Yeah. And that's the big thing. Because you used to have the Netherlands and they drove Porsches.
In Belgium too. We also had
Porsches. And in Belgium too.
Exactly. And in France, they still have the Alpines. That's also cool. Still the A110s.
Oh, they had the
Megane RS. Those things were cool. And they were really tuned also. It's like, we tuned it. No, but because in Italy, they still have the Lamborghini. Is the Huracan or the Gallardo? No, it's a Huracan.
It's a Huracan now. Yeah.
They still have the Huracan?
Yeah, but it's the car is... Like it's branded as police, but it's organ transport.
Yeah, I know, but they still use it.
Yeah.
And I think on the
I believe
the airport of Bologna, they also have a Huracan.
Yeah, I believe this is similarly that it's not purely for police work.
No, it's exactly. It's
but
just for those special transports or whatever. Yeah. But honestly, how cool does it look with the blue lights on?
Yeah,
so jealous.
And I once saw that they did the test, like an organ test, and like they did it with the car with.
It's
with
fast.
I believe it was with the Gallardo back then. They did it.
It used to be a Gallardo before.
And they clocked between two hospitals, a Gallardo and a helicopter.
And the Gallardo was faster.
The Gallardo was faster, yeah.
That's so cool. I saw that somewhere, yeah. So that's cool news. And then this popped out of the blue.
There's like no info on it.
Nothing.
Other than that, it's
just visual.
It's an NSX. It's built by JAS Motorsport, which is a big Honda partner.
Okay.
And then it's styled together with the lords from Italy in heaven. Pininfarina. And honestly, there's I believe there's only 2 pictures, and it shows not too much. It's a retro modded NSX.
Honestly, but it's straight NSX.
Wow. It's just pure pornography.
Whoa, calm. We need to be able to put this live, bro.
Yes, but this is adult-rated content.
Okay.
Not? No?
Maybe. I don't know.
If especially if you've seen it from
There's a lot
from
of shades, so it's quite okay. No.
It's heavy breathing.
But it looks good. It looks good. And there's no info whatsoever.
No. It'll probably have the NA V6, I could guess, but that's about it.
Yeah, or a twin turbocharged V6.
Oh, they should keep it pure.
Yeah?
NSX is a pure car. You don't put twin turbos on it.
Okay, fine. But I like horsepower.
Yeah, you can get nice horsepower from a naturally aspirated engine.
That's also true. And a sporty gearbox.
Sporty gearbox. I know the meme you're trying to make, but it's not working well in English, I think.
Let's
try to put it up here.
Yeah.
And then finally, F1.
Well, I didn't see the race, so you'll have to tell me. I'm sorry, man. I was
for the one time. It's actually a great race.
I watched the
highlights.
No, not even that. I watched the race from last weekend.
I watched the race from last weekend was also.
Last weekend was good. Yeah, I enjoyed it. So this weekend,
and we had a Ferrari podium last weekend and this weekend.
That's also good. So, yeah. So tell me then.
So Leclerc was last weekend. Leclerc was P3. Now he was P2. So next he'll be winning. This is a good copium for me.
Keep on dreaming, but tell me what was so special about this race?
Well, I always like Mexico. I think Mexico is a great track.
It's a chaos track. And especially turn 1 because I believe it's like not only turn 1, like 1, 2, 3, 4 is pure chaos.
Yeah, but just the start from turn 1, I believe it's 700 meters from the start.
It's super far.
It's super far, and you can really see how if you're in the slipstream, you just get sucked along.
Yeah,
because it started with Norris and Verstappen on the front row.
Okay.
And then you saw Leclerc coming up behind Verstappen in the slipstream.
Nice.
And Hamilton pushed him a little bit out of the slipstream, and you just saw Hamilton like...
Really?
Yeah. It's crazy. And then by the time they got to the first corner, they were 4 wide. It was like Norris, Hamilton, Leclerc, and Verstappen on the outer edge.
And with the 2 Ferraris still behind Verstappen and...
No, like on the picture that's side by side.
Nice.
It was like, oh my god! And Verstappen went wide, Leclerc went wide as well, and George Russell had a lot to complain about on the radio.
Yeah, but he's Karen, so that's. Yeah. I'm sorry for the George Russell fans.
He was so funny when his engineer they came up like, George, your brake temperatures they're quite high, and we're like yeah, but. This is our chance. He's like, yeah, it is. But not if you cannot brake at the end of the race. And then he came on the radio again. George, temperatures of the rear brakes, they're sky high. And
I saw that video that he completely lost his mind.
But I do think it was a little bit banter between the engineer and it was like...
Probably, yeah.
Because, sorry. Well, you know the words of wisdom from Ferrari? Like when Leclerc at the beginning said, let's add that to the words of wisdom.
Yeah,
must be the water. If you don't know the words of wisdom, it's this gag between Leclerc and his engineer that they have a book that they keep of silly things they say on the radio. Cool. Yeah, it's something that they keep internally just to mock each other.
Okay, cool.
Like if Leclerc says something stupid, it's good. Yeah. Apparently Mercedes has that too. So I do think that there's going to be a few more lines in the words of wisdom from Mercedes. But yeah, Norris won. I do think quite a good race. I think he did a perfect weekend where Piastri just
couldn't match the
nowhere.
That's real though.
Because Piastri he qualified 8th, then with the Sainz penalty he was 7th.
Really?
And then at start he dropped down to 11th. After the first lap he gained back to 9th, and then he was P5 but couldn't catch Behrman.
Weird.
Which means now Norris is leading the championship.
I don't like that.
I think it's quite good because Verstappen is now also on 36 points from the championship lead.
That's true. And how many races do we have left?
We have 4 races left and 2 sprints. So it's Verstappen has to have 9 points per weekend.
Yeah.
Basically. Which is doable, I think.
Yeah.
Because between first and second, it's 8 points.
That's a big gap, though. Yeah.
So
yeah, it's a big gap.
It can go fast, and depending. I don't think Abu Dhabi will be the best track for Red Bull.
Probably not.
I think the McLaren will be strongest there, so it really needs to make inroads in now. Hopefully, Brazil is rainy.
Yeah. Then Verstappen is a beast again.
Yeah. Then Las Vegas, I do think the Red Bull will do good in Las Vegas.
Exactly.
And just because it's similar to Baku.
Mm-hmm.
And then Qatar probably also good because they're good in high speed. Qatar will be close, I think.
Yeah, it's going to be close.
I do think like Verstappen can pull some things out of his hat. He's just been driving mental. I mean, he did the opposite that what the other cars did with tire strategy. So everyone started on softs where he started on mediums.
Okay.
He extended his mediums and then he did, I believe, like a 30 lap might be 30 lap soft stint. And where cars behind him, they were pitting for a 2-stop.
Yeah.
He went on to do the single stop. And there F1, they released this picture online. Like all of the laps he did, they're within, I believe, 4 to 5 tenths.
What?
Yeah. Only when like the virtual safety car came out.
Of course.
But it's I'll show you afterwards. It's so unbelievably consistent.
But that's max. The consistency in the snaps are out of this
like
world.
Tire degradation. I don't allow it. It was a shame that he got close to Leclerc. He could have taken him, and then the virtual safety car came out for Sainz.
Then it's gone.
Which a lot of people they screamed like, yeah, but this is so unfair, and they were like, it's manipulation because the FIA doesn't want Verstappen to win.
Yeah, okay, but there's always something. So,
but the thing was, for a lot of people who just saw it on the side, they were like, oh, but the car is already behind the wall. Because Sainz actually, he spun the car, he noticed something was broken, the track width was off, so he was like crabbing and going to the escape road.
Okay, that's good.
He was halfway inside the escape road, but then the marshals, they noticed that the car was starting to develop a small fire.
Ah, really?
So they had to get onto the active racetrack. And when you have marshals on the active racetrack,
makes sense.
You have to have a virtual safety car. And as soon as the marshals got it under control and they went back in, then we had like half lap of racing left, which by then it was too late.
Exactly.
But it's you could not do anything more from it.
No, exactly.
And also a lot of people were complaining about Hamilton. Hamilton had this great battle with Verstappen.
I saw that.
Yeah.
And that Max didn't get a penalty, I saw.
Max didn't get a penalty, which I thought was fair, to be honest. Like, it's hard racing.
Yeah.
And But people were a lot upset that Hamilton got a penalty for cutting the track, which I do think is fair.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because I saw it and I didn't think it was fair. Because he couldn't go anywhere else, I think.
Yeah, but no. There's a road and you have to take the road. That's one.
Okay. Because he really cut the...
Yeah, he just cut over the grass. So that's one. And it's in the race director's notes that you have to follow the small track.
Okay.
It's possible. Cars
if it's possible then, yeah.
And like from before the corner and after the corner, the gap went up by 2 seconds. So it's just like you're gaining a lasting advantage. And I do believe him cutting the corner and just going over the grass, if he would have just like lifted off, let Verstappen come back to him,
makes sense.
It would have been fine, and it would not have been a penalty.
True.
But that's
racing, man.
That's racing. Okay, that's everything we have for today.
All right. Not bad. Well, I think
we rambled a lot, but
about
it's
diesels,
fun.
About diesels and Ferraris.
We'll do more diesels next week.
Yes, please. Let's get a new record on.
Okay, let's do the record. All right. Thank you very much for watching, guys.
Take care.
If you have some comments, let us know. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next What's Next in Cars from AutoNext.
Thank you, guys. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye-bye.